Hi EE72, I'm Camille Charrière. I'm a writer. 72 hours from my book deadline, I have to hand in a chapter.
Am I spilling the tea? Yes.
Quite a large suitcase for a 72-hour staycation in London. I have a friend's birthday, I've got some exercise classes in. I like to travel around with books.
Good afternoon, welcome to Rosewood.
Thank you so much. First thing I do when I arrive is unpack my suitcase, because if I don't do it now, it'll just spill out onto the floor like it does at home for weeks. It's always a bit of a surprise what I pack, because I feel like I black out when I'm doing my suitcase. I hate packing. Things to be comfy in when I'm writing, you know, like really loose, comfy clothes. And I have a friend's birthday drink for that. And I brought one of my favorite coats. It's Vintage McQueen. Auction win. I shouldn't say that because I don't want everybody running to the auctions. Thank you. So how the book came about, I wrote this article during COVID about what it's like to fall in love in your 30s, and it went viral. Thanks to that, I got a book deal. If I was writing this book in French, especially because I am French, I think I would write it completely differently because I would be speaking to a French audience first, whereas when I'm writing in English, I'm thinking about a much wider audience. I had a really bad friendship breakup 5-6 years ago. Although I don't think you're going to recognize the person I'm talking about, and that's not the aim of the book. I think a lot of women will recognize those feelings. In my experience, it was a lot worse than any relationship breakup that I've had when it comes to romantic relationships. And I think it's something that we don't talk about enough. Get to work. It's all very well talking about this, but until it's done, it still feels nebulous. I'm not a morning person. My breakfast choice. That's a difficult question. Because I love a baguette and jam, but I also love bagel and salmon. I think it kind of depends where I am in the world. I like to enjoy the local breakfast, because nothing really beats a full English, although I can't really have that every day. I don't know if they're so much rituals, but things that I've imposed on myself to try and be as focused as possible. First of all, I have my brick. Basically open the app, you use your iPhone, you tap it on like you're making a payment with Apple Pay, and then it locks everything that's fun in your phone. It basically becomes a dumb phone. I'm very anal about how I work, which I think a lot of people find quite surprising because I'm so chaotic when I exist. Only for someone I love a lot would I be out. Happy birthday.
Cheers.
Cheers. Today is deadline day, so it's the day I have to send my chapter to my editor. When I say deadline day, this day has already been missed a couple times, so this is final deadline day. I like to start my day reading something that I've really enjoyed. This book, How to Lose Your Mother by Molly Jong-Fast, is one of the memoirs that I've read this year that really hit a nerve. It's best for me not to go on my phone on days like this. So whereas normally I would spend the whole morning scrolling online, maybe not the whole morning, but you know what I mean. What else do I have with me? My pills, I have some eye cream. I do like to hydrate my skin. If I catch my reflection in the computer, I'm not gonna scare myself. Hi.
Oh my god, did you submit?
No, almost, later. It's gonna be fine. I'm proud. It's almost there. I am writing about the word effortless because it doesn't exist in France, and I'm trying to explain the irony of that. Oh. Hello? Yes. You'll have it. Okay, bye. Okay, I think I have to let go now. It's the worst part. I always feel like it's not finished, but I think I just gotta trust that if there are edits, she can let me know. Wish me luck. I think my writing style is very open and honest. I'm quite sarcastic. I think I'm more earnest than most English people are because I grew up in France. So I think my writing is more meandering. My brain goes everywhere. So I think you find that in my writing as well. The hotel offered me a pie making class. Apparently they're famous for their pies and I love a pie.
My name's Andrew and today we're going to be making a beef and bone marrow pie.
How does this work? I haven't really done much this year apart from complain about writing my book.
So the first step would be to butter a cup and then we line it with the cut pastry. Yeah, 1 hand with bone marrow, 1 hand with beef. Yeah. Wet pastry, go on top.
Okay. I'm making a pie for my sweetie pie. My husband at home, who does all the cooking, I will say, and has complained in the past about how little I participate, but I'm happy that I get to come back with something to make up for my absence while I've been living it up here at the Rosewood. Thank you. I'm a trad wife now. Let's go.